Welcome to the channel. If you've been here before, so glad you came back. If you're new here, maybe you found it for a reason. We're gonna peek through the blinds of the person on your mind. Let's see. Let's focus on the Cancer energy. Cancer. Who is on your mind? Who you thinking about? You wanna peek through the blinds? Is there someone that you wants to know what's going on in their weirdo brain? Cause they don't wanna talk or share their feelings, so now we got to peek through the blinds and be insane. Oh, Cancer, let's tune into your energy. Cancer, let's see if we can find out what is going on in your person's brain. Is it a new beginning? Is they acting insane? Let's find out. Let's see if we can tune in. Yes, I'm in a silly mood today. So let's see what's going on in Cancer's poison's brain. Probably not much. It's probably cobwebs. Maybe they've gone fishing in their head. Oh. If this ain't your reading, check out one of my other vids. It could be there. But right now, let's see if we can tune into each other's energy. Show me the person on Cancer's mind. What's going on in the Oh, shit. High Priestess in reverse. Oh my god. 4 of Wands and the 3 of Swords. And the 2 of Pentacles on the bottom of Fool. Oh, yours. Okay. Okay, Cancer energy. This is a general reading. Please don't make it fit if it doesn't. And even if it does fit, I am a strong believer that if you entrust this deeply in tarot, you resonate, find a reader you trust and get a personal reading. But if you're resonating so far, because you're Cancer, and you're a person that you're thinking about, well, High Priestess, they could be a Pisces. Getting a lot of Pisces energy today. Just did a reading before. I got Moon, Pisces. In reverse. So, if you watched me before, if you haven't watched me before and you're new here, please subscribe, help support what I do. Because I'm not going to keep doing it if I don't get subs. So this came out in reverse. If you don't know me, you haven't met me, I read reversals. I believe in the dark and the light and the up and the down, the in and the out and all that shit. So, I have a High Priestess, and it's in reverse. And in this deck, in this High Priestess card, the background is what in this deck is the Tower card. Okay? The Tower can represent a few things. It usually represents, in my opinion, something that was built on a foundation that was never stable. So when outside forces or, things in life happen, burdens, outside, things happen, right, in life that we can't control, the real, and all this and that, the person, the energy felt like their world was falling apart, all right? The Tower for me is like the world you create, the home you build, whatever stability you feel you have, okay? And here, the High Priestess, in my opinion, is sitting behind this energy is chaos. Behind this energy is either things in the past that they didn't feel they had control over, a foundation that they feel was built on a shaky ground because outside forces coming in, anything happening made them feel like everything's gonna fall apart. The High Priestess is all about, well, it's a connection with the higher power. It's a knowing, it's clarity. It's knowing and not even having to talk about it. It's enough that the energy knows, get what I'm saying there? And it was in reverse. So, Cancer, you might be dealing with a Pisces. If they're not a Pisces, it's an energy that maybe in your eyes comes off like, sometimes I feel this way when I get the High Priestess card in a relationship reading or a peeking through the blinds reading, that the energy might in your eyes, like, come off like holier than thou, okay? Maybe you feel like a little lamb following them, or like maybe you feel like they look at you like you're a little lamb, like maybe you're beneath them or something. But it's in reverse, alright? So it means for me, everything that I just said, but it's also, when it's in reverse, for me, meaning that this energy is coming off in your eyes especially, and also maybe within, as being unconnected to you, to the higher power. And if they had a relationship with the higher power, if not, then they may just feel like, whether they're expressing it or not, that they are feeling conflicted about the higher power and what that means to them. Maybe they used to pray, but right now they're not. I felt that, so I said it. And I'm going to say the energy is focusing on the shaky foundation, okay? Maybe even feeling or blaming you, energy curious, for the lack of stability. And that might be how you might be resonating, if you resonate so far. Now, when we said, like, tell us more about this energy, we got a 4 of swords in it. I mean, a 4 of wands and a 3 of swords. Okay. 4 of wands is balance, it's connection, it's celebration, it's home, okay? It's feeling, for me, a sense of security, which here they're not feeling, with themselves, with the higher power, with the foundation that they built, with you, I'll say, energy. You could be engaged, you could be living together, you could be married. For me, the 4 of wands represents all those things as well, depending on other cards. I'm not sure what you, individual situation, many energies are out there, but that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like this, the conflict, everything we mentioned, has to do with the connection, okay? Whether you're married, engaged, living together, or just connected energies. It could sometimes even represent family. But I'm feeling, when I see this 3 of swords here, that it's a relationship connection, okay? 3 of swords sometimes is a third party. I'll clarify. But I know for sure, because I don't know if it's a third party, but what I do know for sure is it's a 3 of swords, and that's 3 swords through the heart. And that's feeling, basically the innocence of the connection, the beauty the energy feels like it's been snipped away, or that it's like so frail that, or maybe they're just focusing on the thorns, you know, the thorns on the rose instead of the flower, right? The foundation. On the bottom I have 2 pentacles, so that's juggling about how they feel about themselves, the connection with the higher power, the foundation, the connection, and whatever this is. So let's look deeper. A 4 under that. That's more Pisces energy. No, it's not. Why'd I say that? Oh, maybe it's a Pisces. Air energy. I don't know why I said that. So the Fool. This is an energy that's jumping off a cliff. It's not seeing what's under there. I see this flower here. I see it here. I see it there. I see it here. And I feel like the energy that you're interested in is feeling like maybe it made a foolish choice jumping into a connection when I see that rose there. Okay? Normally I don't think that, so I thought it, so I'm saying it. 6 of Wands, someone's not feeling appreciated, feeling like the other energy needs to be, it wants to be appreciated, and maybe feeling like they cannot provide the attention, or that the energy is requiring a lot of attention in general, maybe from others, not even them. Okay, and that could affect them. Maybe they feel like their attention isn't enough. Alright, let's clarify a little more. See if you're resonating so far. Why is the High Priestess here? Let's look at that first. Tell me more about the energy that we're peeking in on. High Priestess is representing them. Why? In reverse. Why? Crap. I'm gonna take that for the... and it's a lot. I'm gonna leave that there because it fell out there. Tell me a little more, please, and just like 1 or 2 cards now, because you gave me so many. For the wands. Let's take that. Okay. Love. Why are they in reverse? Why are they the High Priestess energy? Has to do with their couple of. Has to do with the new beginning, involving where they put their emotions. It could even be saying that they're trying to understand themselves, and maybe they need to develop some self-love. I'm gonna say this energy, who's curious about them, definitely is not feeling the love that maybe you once felt in the beginning of the connection. 3 of Pentacles, feeling like we have to work really hard. The 3 of Pentacles is, it doesn't represent this necessarily, but this is what I feel in relationship readings, love readings, when I get this card, that sometimes it's energy's not feeling like they are getting what they give, or the energy's not working with them, or you might feel like they're not working with you. Now, before I flip these over and see, because this is a lot, and this has to do about with the connection, I'm going to just see what it says about this 3 of Swords, what this means. I kind of want to know, for my own self, I'm curious. Why is the 3 of Swords here? Well, when I see this King of Wands as I'm cutting, it could be that you, or energy itself, feels... I don't always feel this when I see King of Wands. I normally don't, but in this deck I do. This energy, it's immature. It's immature and it's sexual energy. Normally I don't feel that with this card. But in this card, this energy, it's like an old man in a little body. Just as a strange King of Wands. Alright. So, tell me more about the 3 of Swords. Someone might be feeling like the sexual energy is immature, yeah. Alright, tell me a little more. Let's not assume. Tell me, Spirit. Cards. And not a whole... well, fuck. King of Swords on the bottom. So someone's being sharp with their words, maybe when they're telling their truth. They're not having, they're being sharp with their tongue, alright? And they're maybe presenting it like they're standing up for their truth. But really, they're being conflicted and confused about choices that they've made in the past, or trying to make now, or what their future holds. What choices they hold in the future. And there's that little rose again. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of roses in this deck. Alright, 3 of Swords. Why is it here? Hanged Man, that's Pisces energy. 10 of Wands. 8 of Wands. 5 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. Justice. 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Alright. 3 of Swords, which is... this is heartache. This is like feeling like you have 3 swords through your chest. It doesn't feel good, alright? Obviously. And then there's no good way for me to spin that. It's a sad card. 3 of Swords. It's sad. I can't even, like, try to spin that into a positive thing. And I feel like that's where the energy is at. This is why. This is how, this is representing them. This is why they're feeling what they're feeling. But this is how they're feeling. 3 of Swords, heartbroken. Like we said before with the rose, the innocence, they feel like they can't be frail. Alright? I never say that, and I'm saying it, so there must be a reason why. Maybe you energy, and again, I'm peeking through their eyes, through the blinds of their mind. So, only you know your story. You might not feel this way at all, but they're feeling like use sharp with your words. This King of Swords on the bottom, they might be feeling like you might feel like they're being sharp with their words. If you're not, like, they feel like you're being sharp and defensive And in turn, it's making them feel sharp and like short-tempered, sharp with the words, maybe even being dishonest, like maybe not saying what they really want to say. That's what I feel. And looking at their choices. Hanged Man, Pisces energy. More Pisces energy. They're uncomfortable, and they're in their mind. A burden. 10 of Wands, total burden. Maybe literally. So 8 of Wands is like moving. It's a message. I feel like your energy, if they're not a Pisces, they're emotional, they're feeling heavy in it. They feel like they have to, the Hangman doesn't have, the Hangman puts himself in what's an uncomfortable physical position while they're deep in thought, trying to become illuminated and gain from the experience and from the life lessons to gain some sort of clarity, and understanding of oneself. Their heartbreak might have to do with feeling misunderstood, feeling like being themselves is a burden in itself. I feel like, all right, this person feels like they can't be themselves, and they really want to move forward from this. All right, they want to move away from feeling like they're carrying a load that they can. This energy's already dropped the load. All right, the 10 of Wands in other decks, they're holding it, or they're moving, physically moving down a path. This energy, it's being bit by a snake. This energy might feel like it went through. If you guys are living together and you're in like a relationship, like, you know, we said earlier with the 4 of Wands there, this energy might feel like it put a lot into trying to share a cup and build a new beginning with you. Whether it's, you know, like we said, you were there. And it might feel like you energy is not appreciative, is not letting them be themselves, share their real voice. And they might feel like when the burdens came in life, that you tripped them up. Okay? Only you know your story if you're resonating. That's what I see in that card there. And the heartbreak has to do with wanting to move away. Feeling like, I gotta move away from this, what I feel is a burden I'm carrying. Because you can only stay in Hangman for so long, okay? Before all the blood rushes to your head. You know what I'm saying? So, 5 of Cups and 5 of Pentacles. 5 and 5 makes 10. I don't like when readers do that. But, to me, I'm seeing that here where it's like, either they are looking at cups from the past, or they're looking at you like you just look at the things that are spilt. You don't look at what you guys do have, or you feel that way about them. 5 of Pentacles is feeling like left in the cold, thirsty for love, thirsty for attention. They might feel like you need too much attention, or you feel that about them. I'm not sure. I feel like it's actually both ways, especially if it's a Cancer Pisces connection. Oy vey. Doesn't have to be, but I do see that here. So, we could see this if I go 5 and 5 makes 10. I'm going to see that as the energy feeling like I'm ready to drop the burden of feeling like I have to constantly fill cups that are being spilled over purposefully and not acknowledged, and feeling like I'm being financially burdened and left in the cold. Justice, Libra energy, truth, especially seeing him with the King of Swords on the bottom. Truth, wanting balance, wanting to finally saying like, I'm done. This energy is heartbroken about it, but it's gonna move on because it doesn't want to fight anymore. Doesn't want to feel burdened by finance. I feel like very much the 5 of Pentacles here is representing finances and feeling thirsty for love, okay? And not knowing how to express that, or maybe they have, and it's just falling upon deaf ears. Wanting justice, not just from the energies, from the energy, but for their own self. Okay. 6 of Pentacles. On the old deck, it's prosperous looking energy with two, looks like, you know, 2 people on their knees before the prosperous energy with their hands out like beggars. They look all messed up like they need help. And the prosperous energy, in my opinion, they're given to one. They might be given to both. But, seems like they're given to one a little more. Someone might feel like someone's given to something else. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be their own selves. Someone could be looking at someone else like they're being selfish. Like they're not sharing what they earn. There's no give and take. Okay? That's how I feel about the 6 of Pentacles when in a relationship reading. Oh, I don't even have to look at that. Now we're going to see what's going on here with this connection. Okay? Oh, and it came all out in reverse. Let's look at it upright. But it came out in reverse. Alright. 2 of Cups. 8 of Swords. The World. Judgment. 7 of Pentacles. 4 of Swords. Oh, shit. 7 of Swords and the Tower. And it came out in reverse. If you're new here, again, if you're new, subscribe, please. Help support my channel. Like the video. Leave a comment if you resonate. And if you have a request of a certain zodiac sign or couple, like, you know, zodiac signs that you want me to do. Okay, that being said, 2 of Cups. This is a This is all about the connection. This is all about the relationship. This is all about what this energy is feeling and why they're feeling heartbroken. This is what led to the heartbreak. So, we came together. I normally don't feel this, but I felt it, so I'm going to say it. And this isn't for everybody, but did you guys come together where, like, was one or both people in something else or newly out of something? You get what I'm saying? I just got that feeling. Like maybe there was a reunion. So I don't know if you dated in the past and then came back together, or you knew each other, you know, whatever's. There was a reunion. This energy is feeling like maybe the connection was, I don't know if they were faking it or they feel like you was maybe not all in it. Okay? 8 of Swords is feeling, it's when we hinder ourselves. I'm going to say this energy feels like you are hindering them. And there's that snake that tripped them up in the 10 of Wands. They feel like it's tripping them up in the 10 of Wands. I feel like this energy feels like you want them to be hindered and stuck and bound to a connection with them. I don't know. Does that make sense? The world. I feel like we were supposed to build a world together. Feeling like, I feel like the energy feels like no matter what they do, they can't make you happy, and they can't balance things out, and they can't get their feet on the ground in this connection. And they're feeling like they're in their own little world, and maybe like they want to run away, and the world, it starts with the Fool, it ends with the world. The world's about a completion. This energy feels like it wants to be reborn. Maybe that's the conflict within with this High Priestess representing them. 7 of Pentacles is when we plant seeds and then we watch what we plant to grow. I feel like this person, this energy, they're like, you might not feel this way, but they feel like they put in the seeds to watch things grow. And like I said there, like they can't make you happy. Like whatever grows is not, it's not growing fast enough. The roots aren't deep enough. It just, 4 of Swords. It's like this energy's literally in a hibernation. They're not talking. You feel like they're not talking. Maybe they want to push you away because they don't want to hear it. That's what I feel from that. 7 of Swords to the Tower. Alright, Seven of Swords is my sneaky energy. Sometimes it's a thief. It's definitely someone that's not being honest. They could feel like that about you, or it's you feeling that way about them. I'm feeling this is going both ways. I feel like both of you might be feeling exactly the same about each other. But for different reasons, and yeah. So, the Tower in reverse. Alright, look. The Tower's not a great card. I just brought it up here. You could see here, right? Like, this looks very much like that. No? This background, right? The Tower. So, even in reverse, you know, sometimes a card in reverse that's, like, might be considered a negative card. Upright is good or better or different in reverse. The Tower, if you watch tarot, you hear a lot of them saying, the Tower represents something we didn't expect, or we weren't, you know, it's chaos. It's feeling there's no control. This energy the Tower in reverse, it's not so much better in reverse than upright. Sorry. Just being honest. That's what I do here. I'm honest and I tell you what I see and feel and what the card means. The card means chaos. Foundation not solid. Outside forces. Lightning coming in. Things from outside that we cannot control. That knock us off our foundation. Which in the Tower card probably wasn't never built on a super solid foundation. Therefore, it was easier for the outside forces to cause it to collapse when the issues came. In reverse, it's a little more like maybe we have this energy. This is what I'm gonna say. You, and the energy might be in a place in your life where it's time to face and take responsibility for each other, for what each other put into things. Maybe we have not faced our darkness. Maybe we have not faced or accepted our responsibility in the chaos that has now developed in this connection, if that makes sense. Without even having to pull more cards. If you want to connect with this energy, if you are resonating, it pretty much, I see what it's saying. If you want to share cups, if you have a life together, or if you're living together, you're married, engaged, whatever that is, and you want to work on it. Right now, there's a lot of, if this is for Cancer, and I'm seeing that if your energy isn't a Pisces, they definitely deepen the emotions. You see them that way, and they are that way, whatever their sign. And this is about the new beginning. For me, this is saying we have to wipe the slate clean. Yeah? We have to wipe the slate clean, look within, find trust within ourselves and the person that we are connecting with. And start over. Start with a clean slate. Like, legit, start over. This doesn't have to be a bad thing. This could be like, if you can make a choice here to decide that when life gives us lemons, we're together gonna make lemonade, open up a lemonade stand and make the best of it. I don't know if that was a good analogy, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? That instead of fighting each other when the outside forces or things outside that we cannot control are affecting the minds of the energies, even their money, with all the coins there's probably some stress about money, the foundation that was built, right? All that stuff. This is saying if you guys want to work it out, you're going to have to, like, wipe the slate clean and start over and look at each other like new energies. If you can do that and you can, like, commit to, it's not what we say, it's how we say it. You guys can, like, commit to being honest up front and allowing each other to be yourselves and accept one another. The choice is yours, both of you. Okay, that's the 7. The plane's there. Alright? 9 of Cups, it's all about happiness. Alright? Fulfillment. Right now I have energies in the Nightmare. About their happiness, about their cups, about their choices, about the words they're using. I feel like both of these energies are seeing each other like defensive and both using their words sharply, maybe being a little condescending to one another. That's what I feel. Okay? Both of you, look within. This is the Hermit card. Look within. Alright? And decide. Like, because if you guys want to work this out, you're going to have to start over. Like, you're going to have to start over. You're going to have to look at each other in the eyes and accept each other and really, like, commit to the fact that, like, life has ups and downs, and are we gonna be there for each other? You know, are we just gonna, like, get in a plane that has a faulty engine, and, you know what I'm saying? No parachutes, you know, just trust that, like, life, this could be a happy ending if the energies are willing to work on that together. That's what I see here, okay? I see a couple that's already existing. I don't see a third party. I don't see anything like that. I just see two people that came together and jumped into something, and the realities of life, okay, maybe broke both of your hearts, you know? And I do feel like maybe one or both of you might feel like the other one is stepping out of thinking about it. This energy might be... I do see this energy thinking about how it's easier to run away, okay? You might be feeling that too. Or maybe you're feeling... You know what I'm saying? But if you want to work it out, I feel like you guys can. It's a matter of refilling that cup. Remembering what brought you together to begin with. You know what I'm saying? And then starting over. You're already connected. Okay? That's what this is telling me. You're already connected. It's going to be, if you're both willing to admit both of your faults and start over. Like, give it another chance for real by being honest and appreciating one another for your faults and the things that you found beautiful. Like, remember what you found beautiful in this energy in the past. Don't let the rose be clipped. You understand? Okay? Alright. Energy. Cancer energy. If you resonated, like the video. Subscribe if you're not already. And I love you guys. Good luck. God bless. I hope to see you again.